Hey gang, good morning everybody. Welcome back you guys. Another episode of Zero Carb Journal. I'm Matt as always, and here we are. Happy Sunday. Episode 142 of Zero Carb Journal. How are you guys? Hope you guys are having a great day and a great week and feeling good. I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. Good morning. So I'm just getting started here. It's a little later than I normally start. It's about 8:30. It's really cold. It's like 27 degrees out there, and I've been trying to kind of slide through the fall here without using too much firewood, because I tried not to buy any firewood this year, and I worked and I filled up my woodshed pretty good, but I just want to make sure I make it through the winter. So I've been trying to conserve a little bit. So I was trying to get to November before starting my daily fire routine. So it's a little cold in here this morning. It's not freezing. It's fine. It's like 62 or something in here. So got a sweatshirt on, and the sun's about to come blasting through the window and probably wreck our cast here. So all good. I'm going to be warm in just a few minutes. I'm actually doing great. I'm not cold. But I'm getting a late start, 8:30, because I kind of just stayed in bed and did some reading in there. It was nice and warm this morning. That's unusual for me. But it was all frosty outside, and I just was like, yeah, I'm not getting up. So I'm a little late. So good morning. So before we get too far into it, let me just say thanks to my sponsor, Let's Get Checked. You can check out the links in the description below for discount 20% off all of your blood test purchase. My code is Zero Carb, and you can check the links below. It's trylgc.com, and you can test your blood at home, test things like cholesterol, CRP, inflammation, your hormones, all that stuff. It's been really useful to me. Highly recommended any of you carnivores who are just getting started or even far down the road like I am. I found this really, really useful for giving me information on my progress and peace of mind and keeping me out of the doctor's office. So, love that stuff. So that's letsgetchecked.com. Check out the links in my description and code and give it a try. It's really awesome, and thanks to all of you who have been supporting me through that program. It's been really helpful. So thanks for letting me do that with you guys every morning. So how are you guys? You guys have a good week? I hope you did. Hope you guys are staying the course and making some progress. Hope you guys are continuing to improve your health. And I've had a good week. From a zero carb perspective, excuse me, like I said, I'm just kind of getting up here. From a zero carb perspective, it was, let's see, I think it was just as boring as all the rest. I don't think I strayed at all. Let's see, did anything happen dietary-wise? I did. I ate those ribeye steaks. That's right. I remember that we talked about those last week. And Robin, you asked me, and I apologize. I get on here to answer the comments, and I just, for whatever reason, seems like I just have a hard time doing that. So I actually meant to answer your comment, Robin. I actually queued it up, and then it just seemed, I know what it was. I remember what it was. I didn't want to just snip back at you and say, yeah, it's not grass-fed or whatever, because it seemed like there was more conversation than I could answer in the comment. That's why I didn't answer that one. I remember now, because I wanted to type it back, and it just seemed like I was being rude. is how it came across in text, and that wasn't what I was trying to imply. So anyways, last week I added a couple thick steaks, which I don't usually eat, and I've talked about how I don't usually enjoy those. And Robin, you asked me in the comments if it was if it was from my flock, grass-fed and under my control, or if it was just store meat. And it's just store meat. It's actually the cheapest of the cheap store meat, so it's probably fairly poorly raised. And let's see, I ate those steaks. I felt fine. I actually quite enjoyed them. I did them sort of not how I usually would. I tried to cook them a little more normally. I ate them probably about medium. And I found myself really enjoying them, actually, for the most part. I'm not going to buy them a lot, but for the most part, I enjoyed them. I did run into quite a bit of stuff that, that was not pleasant for me to eat, a lot of the gristly things. And as far as I can recall, I didn't have any major reactions. Now, I will say that I ate those steaks for 2 days, one steak a day, and they comprise probably 80% of what I ate on those days, I would say. Otherwise, I ate some ground beef and eggs, I think, with them. Really enjoyed the steak and eggs, by the way. I did end up having looser stools those next couple days. And I'm going to say I think it was probably just because it was a higher fat content I'm used to. But, Robin has been adamant that she feels that some of my issues come from grass-fed, not grass-fed. I don't feel that way. I definitely feel like it's the bits. When I bought those steaks, I bought some ground beef just because it was on sale and it was out, and I have all mine frozen. I was like, I'll just have some store ground beef today and compare. And the difference in toughness is just, it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I can't even begin to tell you the difference in the quality of and I'm pretty sure I don't think it's the quality, meaning like mine were fed better and it's higher quality. I mean that if someone were to take the cheap ground beef cows and to process them the same way they processed my expensive ground beef cows, that I would react to it the same, because my ground beef does not have any nerves or cartilage in it. And the grocery store ground beef is like 30% nerves and cartilage. When I go to squish them out on the grill to do my smash burgers, the grocery store beef doesn't even really squish out. And then when I'm eating it, I'm constantly, like every bite, I'm pulling stuff out and chewing, going, "Ugh, I shouldn't swallow that," and swallowing it. So, I'm not saying, excuse me, you guys. There's a very strong, I believe, my opinion is that there's a very strong possibility that what Robin says, that the type of, what the animals are fed is affecting me. But I think that it's a secondary effect after all the stuff, the gristle and the nerves and the things that I just never am able to digest. And I can see them, when I'm having a tough time and my guts are hurting and I have really liquid stool, then usually, I'm sorry for the grossness, but usually I can see the nerves and gristle come right out the other end, just the same as they went in. And so anyways, I think that's, I've been saying that for a long time, that's my issue, is really the tough bits of the meat. And I think that's why steak doesn't appeal to me. Because every time I eat it, I'm just like, "Ugh, that's gross. I can't just digest that." And, I hear other people say they love that stuff. They just slurp it down. So I don't know. I'm not, I still don't know what the deal is there. But at any rate, I ate some steaks and I enjoyed them. It's funny though, because when I say I enjoyed them, I always, I eat them with ground beef. And usually when I say I enjoy them, I still find that the bites of ground beef are the bites I like the best. So I did prefer the ground beef. I do like when I make those ribeyes and I eat them the next day cold, the fat on them is I really like that. And it seems like a great way for me to eat that when it's cold and solid. So anyways, there's that. That was me this week eating that stuff. And now I'm back to my ground beef. I'm getting pretty far down in my cooler or in my freezer. We're November just about. I think I started eating them at the beginning of August. And I bet you I'm going to have that freezer empty by the time I'm halfway through December or so. So I need to start thinking about what I'm going to eat day to day from the grocery store. And the grocery store, the Costco ground beef I was buying was pretty good, but it had a lot of tough stuff in it. And so I don't know. I'm going to have to shop around a little and see if I can find some ground beef that I like better. Because that was okay, but for the most part, every time I cooked that Costco ground beef, I was like, I'm not that excited. So I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But as always, I'm looking forward to moving forward and making some progress with all that stuff. So there's that. Let's see. This week coming up, I don't have much. Gosh, excuse me. I really got. Excuse me. There we go. I think I got it out now. Early morning, my first talkings of the day. So yeah, I think this next week coming up, I don't have anything special in mind with my zero carb stuff. I do actually though. I have had the liver from my cows in the freezer. One is a calf liver, and I've been meaning to try and like slice some of that off and give it another try. I've been feeling fine. Haven't felt like I need anything that I'm missing, or missing anything that I'm needing. um, but yeah, I'm always curious to keep trying liver, and I always have it from my cows, so gonna try and incorporate some of that. Maybe we'll see if I get very far. I always think about it. I never really get very far on that because I don't care for it, and it's just a big frozen liver, so it's kind of a pain. But I am gonna try. I think I can just sort of run some water on one side of it and thaw a little bit of it and kind of shave off some thin slices. We'll see. That's kind of my biggest challenge, is how to deal with the full liver when I have the whole thing frozen hard. I should have sliced it, and frozen it in little pieces, but I don't eat it enough. And when I do that, then those pieces aren't very good. It seems like when I freeze it whole, then I can get to the inside of it and it's fresh, as it were, fresh frozen. Anyways, that's my deal. This week I'm just going to eat my ground beef, I think, probably a little bit of ribeye. I have still been eating eggs, and still been enjoying them. I'm out right now, so I think I'll probably maybe do the week without them, because I probably won't go to town until we get to the new month here. But anyways, there's that. So there's my zero carb stuff. Here comes the sun. I'm welcoming that morning event. Good morning, sun. So yeah, so what else has been going on? Not much, you guys. I've been it's been getting cold. I've been trying to go surfing, but we just haven't had any weather for it. I've been riding the heck out of my bike. I crashed again, tore my arm all up. I'm really enjoying it, actually. Yes, Robin, I'm wearing my helmet. Thank you for asking. And Mom, if you're watching, I'm wearing my helmet. So don't worry, you guys. But I did crash, but I've been getting out on it, which is really what I'm trying to say. It's been really good for me, because I found myself slowing down here in my little shack over these past few months, really kind of moving less. Still doing my workouts. I'm still feeling really fit. I still like the way I look. But I need to get my cardio up, so I've been trying to get on my bike, and I did, I think about 100 miles this week. I need to check. It's got a little odometer on it, which is really nice. Rode all the way to town yesterday. It was about like 38 degrees. I froze my face off, and I really enjoyed it. It was awesome. So that was nice. And let's see what else. A long time ago, we've talked a little bit about socializing and me having a hard time with that. I gotta say, you guys, I've been socializing more these last few weeks, and I talked about it a few weeks ago, but I think I'm finally figuring out how to at least have a little bit of socialization while I'm stuck here at home, thanks to this new technology. So got to see my family through some FaceTime. It was really nice. I really enjoyed that. And hopefully we'll do more of that. And I got to hang out with some friends a few times these past weeks, and just, it's not really about the hanging out more than it's just about me sort of becoming conscious of how much I appreciate that. So, and then yesterday when I rode to town, I visited an old friend who had reached out and asked to if we could connect, and so I did, and that had been a long time since I've done anything like that, and so that was really nice. So yeah, so I'm doing good, you guys. I'm not quite the hermit that I usually am, so it's actually been really nice. I've been really appreciating it. So there's that, and let's see, what else can we talk about zero carb stuff. I don't know. Not much. I'm just doing my journal. So yeah. So it's Sunday. It's cold out. I think I'm gonna spend the day watching football. I'm so excited. I said I was gonna watch my Seahawks last week, but they had a bye, so I watched everyone else's teams, and the Hawks are playing this week. So I'm gonna kind of just get cozy here. Maybe I'll make fire and watch some football and eat some hamburgers. I'm kind of looking forward to it. So I'm going to chill. Like I said, I've been riding my bike a lot. So I'm going to try and rest up, get ready for a big week. I'm going to push really hard this week on my workouts. I've been kind of starting to ramp things up. So trying to get into the fall swing with that stuff. And I've just got some general chores this week in terms of what I'm going to try and get done, go to the dump and work on my websites, and all the usual stuff that I do to keep busy. So nothing too exciting this week, I guess, but I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to staying the course. Looking forward to trying to make some progress on my workouts, and yeah, there's that. So I guess that's all I got for you guys today. So as always, you guys, I just want to thank you so much for listening and watching, for all your support. Feeling great. I hope you guys are too. I'm still making progress. I feel like I'm still, every week I just feel better than I did the week before for the most part. In terms of my health, my joints, my strength, it's pretty amazing. I mean, I don't feel like I'm deteriorating like I did 5 years ago. I still feel, spry every day and ready to go for the most part. I am resting a lot, like I said. Riding my bike a lot leads to me resting more. But yeah, I'm just feeling great and really thankful for this way of eating and the health it's brought me, and for all your guys' support and comments and just having you guys along for the ride. It means a ton. So thank you so much, as always, for all your comments and support. And I'll come back next week and we'll do another journal. So stay the course, you guys. Make some progress. Thanks so much for being here with me. And I hope you guys have a wonderful Sunday and a wonderful week. All right. See you guys.